Hey everyone, we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. I know that some people stop on or jump on a little late, so I'm going to give them about a minute and then I'm going to go ahead and get started because I really want to knock this out in about 45 minutes, maybe an hour tops. So sit tight for just a second. In just a minute. Is Austin ready to stay in his room? Okay. No, you can leave it on. Okay, everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started. I really wanted to first say thanks everyone for jumping on with me tonight. I know it's late, it's 9 o'clock in most places. The reason we're doing this a live video is because my team said that they just felt that this would be the best way for everyone to hear about this. And to be quite honest, I like to just sit and talk with people. So I wanted to say welcome, first of all, to this business opportunity. And, you know, I'm super happy that you guys decided to jump on and join us. You know, if you're here and if you're watching me live or if you're catching the playback later, that just means that someone really cared about you and thought that maybe that you might be a right fit for this company and our team. And if I referred you here, thanks for hopping on. It really means a lot that you're trusting me with your time tonight. I do want to share my story with you guys just a little bit before I talk about this amazing company of It Works. And I also want to be honest, I do have some notes that I will be referring to only because there's so much that I want to talk on and I want to stay on point and I get really excited. So I might kind of go here or there. So if I refer to notes, it's because I want to stay on track because your time is just as valuable as mine. So I want to start off by first saying, hi, my name is Sandy Dury and I am currently a presidential diamond with It Works Global. I've been with It Works now for a little over 3.5 years now. I actually started in February of 2012. That's when my journey originally started. And I didn't plan on making this like my career or something that I was going to do full time. I really just wanted to get started with this because for lack of a better word, my finances sucked. And even though I had an amazing job at State Farm because I was an insurance assistant. I helped to sell, you know, home, auto, life, health, you name it. That's what I did. And I had a steady. It was Monday through Friday, normal pay that probably most people would make. Even though I didn't have a college education, it was still paid pretty well. My husband worked out in the field with HVAC. It just seemed like when he was in those off seasons, it was tough because we were lucky if he was able to get his 30 hours in. And it was like robbing Peter to pay Paul to get our bills paid, to keep food in the house, to put clothes on the kids, if they needed school supplies. It was just really, really rough. And I remember going to the grocery store with a calculator, a piece of paper, and cash. And I would have to be very careful to not go over. And we were lucky if I went to the grocery store maybe once a month, once every other month, just to stock up the house. And now I don't have to worry about that. And when I originally came across this amazing opportunity, It Works, my initial reaction was, yeah, right. How does this wrap, this It Works crazy wrap thing actually do what it's supposed to do? And my second thought was, what if it does work? And what if this opportunity is as amazing as this lady was telling me? The gal that signed me, she was a waitress for 25 years, had 5 kids, worked 60, 70 hours a week. And at that time, she was a triple diamond in the company when she signed me, and she was a stay-at-home mom now with her and her husband. So I was like, well, if she can do that, why can't I? I was a teen mom, married and divorced by the time I was 21. My son now is 17 years old. My stepson's 14, and my anniversary is tomorrow. We will have been married 8 years, and I'm just like anybody else. I just might have made poor financial choices in the beginning of my early adult life, and then circumstances that happened just piled onto that. And when I heard about the opportunity and the potential to earn a little bit of money with It Works, my initial thought was, you know what, $300 to $500 is exactly what I need in order to keep my head above the red. Um, life is rough, and if we weren't hitting the red and overdrawing our account, we were borrowing from our line of credit just to pay what we needed to pay it back, to have it there. And so when I was told that, you know, I could make $300 to $500 a month, I obviously wanted to jump in on that. And what was really crazy is I've never done network marketing before. I didn't have a whole lot of friends. I only had about 3 girls that I would call close acquaintances. So I didn't even have best friends. I didn't even have like this huge entourage of people. So in the back of my head, I'm wondering, how am I even going to do this since I don't have a huge group of friends? I didn't really have family support, and I still don't to this day. I don't have a single family member that even does this business with me, which is crazy to think, especially when you guys hear where my story is and where I'm going with this. But a girl from Roanoke, Indiana, population about 1,700 people, how am I going to make this work? Well, you know, you just have to have faith, and you have to jump in with both feet and believe that God has a plan for you, and you just have to follow the system that It Works has for you, which we'll talk about. It's an amazing system. They've really, for lack of a better word, dumbed it down for us and made it really simple. But I did jump in, and I borrowed $100 from our mortgage payment to get started in this journey with It Works. And I knew that I had to get that money back right away. So I jumped in, I got my first box of wraps, and I sold those 4 wraps immediately to the 4 people that I did know, and I got my $100 back. But the craziest part was I really utilized my social media, my Facebook, which it's crazy to think that something that people are on all the time, why wouldn't I take advantage of that? And 2.5 months into the business, I promoted to a rank in the company called Diamond. And I earned a bonus called the Good Bonus, and it was a $10,000 bonus. And for somebody coming from struggling to pay their bills to being a diamond in 2.5 months, and a diamond makes on average $2,000 a month, and on top of that earned a $10,000 bonus, it was hard for me to wrap my head around that because it happened so fast. And you know, I was looking for $300 to $500, and here I am now making over $2,000 a month. 6 months in, still doing what corporate has designed for us, the steps to success, 6 months in, and then now I'm a double diamond in the company. And a double makes about $6,000 a month. Now, remind you, I just wanted about $500, and now I'm making on average $6,000 a month in the company. And it's been 3.5 years, and I've made my way up through the different ranks in the company. And this last April, so I joined in February of 2012, and in April of 2015, I actually was honored with the help of my amazing team and all of their hard work, because we are a big team, we're a big family, and their success obviously builds up to my success. And I hit a rank called Presidential Diamond, which is the 2nd highest rank in the entire company, and I earned a $50,000 bonus. And again, I'm a small town girl from Roanoke, Indiana, married and divorced by the time I was 21, and I was a teen mom. I'm a college dropout, and I hit Presidential Diamond, and a Presidential makes on average $16,000 a month, and on top of that, there's a $50,000 bonus that I got. It Works is awesome at having amazing incentives and bonuses that we're eligible for. We follow these simple steps I'm going to talk about. Each and every one of you watching this now is eligible for these bonuses when and if they are eligible or available to you. I quit my job 2 years ago. I'm 36 years old now, and at the age of 34, I was able to walk away from corporate America. I never have to go back if I don't want to. My husband and I are on a path and on a plan to get him out of corporate America too in the next couple of years. It's just crazy to think that this company, this amazing company called It Works, has done so much, because now we don't have to worry about our bills being paid. We're paying off debt left and right. Just this month alone, with the commission check that we I was able to pay off my car in full. I was able to pay off 2 credit card debt. I was able to pay off 3 hospital bills. And that's just to name a few things that we've been able to pay off the last couple of years. And this stuff has always been heavy on us. And it was just paying the minimums just to pay the minimums, and then the interest was taken over. So it's just been an incredible journey. And so I have big plans for myself. I plan to go to the top. My next step is Ambassador Diamond, and I'm going to make it. You know, why not? Why not me? You know, there's people in this business that are college students, 20 years old, and they're Ambassador Diamonds paying cash for school. There's moms in this business that have 7 kids and were working 2 and 3 jobs, and their husbands were deployed, and you know, they're making this work, and they're the top. Why can't I? If they can do it, then why can't I? So I've really decided to push myself, and that's just my goals for myself. But I wanted to tell you guys about It Works now. So what exactly is like this It Works company? Well, we are a health and wellness company. We've got an amazing line of plant-based products, our skincare line and our supplement line, and then our wrap. We help people get healthy. We want them to look healthy, feel better. We want them to, you know, feel good from the inside out. And most of you have probably heard of the wrap, and it's the first to market of its kind. We call it the Ultimate Applicator, but we nickname it that crazy wrap thing just because it sounds cooler. And, you know, it's a product that helps you to tighten, tone, and firm your skin. It helps to diminish the appearance of stretch marks and cellulite. And for a lot of us women, that's a big deal for us. So if you're sitting back thinking, I don't know anyone, everyone wants to tighten, tone, and firm something. Cellulite is just part of our life. It's just there. Even the most skinny, fit women have cellulite. And then stretch marks, God love our children, but sometimes they leave us stretch marks. And we can diminish those, the appearance of those, to get our confidence back. It's not that we don't love our children, but we don't always love those marks they leave on us. But the best part about our product, if you haven't already heard this, is 9 out of 10 people who actually try the wrap for the first time, they see instant results in 45 minutes. You can't go anywhere to see results like that, anywhere, other than if you go into the hospital and you're going to get a tummy tuck or liposuction. Well, now you've got scarring and bruising and the risk of, you know, injury to your body, and that's thousands of dollars. Well, with It Works, you're going to actually see these amazing results that are going to start transforming your body naturally in 45 minutes, which is just it's just awesome. Now, you know, if you're anything like I was, like I said in the beginning, you know, when I heard about this, I was wondering, you know, this is probably going to be a little too good to be true. Well, you're not alone, because everyone that, just about everyone that I've kind of approached about this or talked to them about in the last 3.5 years in the company, they were skeptics as well, you know, until they tried it for the very first time. And in 3.5 years, I have yet to see anyone that's tried this product that hasn't come back to me and say, wow, this really worked. I mean, we call it the crazy wrap thing for a reason, because it's an amazing product. And our skincare line is just as amazing. I'm 36 years old, but I refuse to look my age. I want to age gracefully, and our amazing skincare line and our facial wrap does the same thing that the body wrap does for our body. The facial line helps to tighten, tone, and firm the skin on our face, and it helps with those fine lines and wrinkles. And the wrap and the facial is just one of the products that we have. We do have an amazing supplement line. We've got things for joint pain, muscle pain, stress and anxiety, menopausal symptoms, burning fat, giving you energy, sleep and memory, muscle mass and stamina, hair loss, acne, you know, your eyelashes, any kind of skin issues, your nail growth. We've got so many products, and the best part is they're all natural and they're plant-based, which now, if you want to try these products, then the great thing about It Works is you can actually do a party. You can actually have a party, try the wrap for free, sample out some of the products, and we're in and out of there in 45 minutes, which is just, I love that. And we don't have to have any inventory, which is something we'll get into later. Now, I want to get into some awesome facts about It Works, because I'm asked a lot of these things about It Works, you know, how long it's been around. And so I want to share this with you because I think that it gives some credibility behind the company. It Works Global is actually in 22 countries right now, and we opened 11 countries just last year. Just over the last year and a half, we opened 11 other countries, and we actually don't have any plans to stop anytime soon. We have new countries that are getting ready to open now. We actually have new markets that they're working on all the. And to me, imagine if you were one of the first people to get into one of those new countries that we opened. I mean, we are in like Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, which is on my bucket list. I want to go there. Europe, Switzerland, Belgium, Canada. I mean, we are in so many countries. Some of them are still in its infancy. And can you imagine if you're one of the first people to get started in that country, what it would do? Can you fathom the potential and the possibilities financially for you and your family? Now, the great thing too about It Works is, when you get in on this business, is you're not bound by your state. I have never done a company like this before. I've never been in network marketing before. I was a network marketing virgin when it came to it. But what I've heard from others is some network marketing or direct sales companies, you are bound to your area. You're assigned to. With It Works, you can. You're not bound to your state or your neighborhood or your country. And I personally am just really excited to see what kind of growth that It Works is going to have. Now, the best part about your success is you don't have to rely on your friends or your family or your neighbors. You can share this company with anyone, anywhere. And as I said before, I've been doing this for 3.5 years, and I have a mom, a dad, a stepmom, a stepdad. I've got sisters, brothers and stepsisters and stepbrothers, and I don't have a single one of them in this business with me. None of them want anything to do with it, and yet I've still been able to grow my empire, as I like to call it, and my dream and my legacy by sharing this with people all around the world using social media and handing out an amazing coupon that we have. Let me grab it real quick because I will be showing it to you here in a second. That's what's really cool, is you don't have to have your friends and family do, because you can share it anywhere. Now, I do want to share some fun facts about It Works, because when I stumbled across this, it was a real reminder. Was struggling. It was going debt free, and it was taking its distributors with it. It was helping its distributors get out of debt and pay off, and have the peace of mind and the freedom from what was going on around them. In 2011, It Works actually made its move from Grand Rapids, Michigan, where it actually began, and it moved to an amazing new home in Bradenton, Florida. It's gorgeous where it's at now. In 2012, we actually reached $100 million in sales goals. We reached our goal, and then we doubled it. So we hit 200 million in sales in the 2012 year. And with that 690% growth rate over a 3-year span, the company had to build a brand new location, a larger corporate location. And it's actually on a bay now, where they actually have bring your boat to work day. It's just awesome. Mark Pentecost likes to say he's a little bit of Warren Buffett and Jimmy Buffett. There's actually a slide in the headquarters from the 3rd floor to the bottom. There's a golf putting green on the top. I mean, it's just amazing. And they got a hold of Google to design the headquarters just like Google, so it could be a fun place to come, which is awesome. In 2013, It Works actually reached $500 million mark. $500 million mark in the year 2013. And remind you, we've been debt-free for many, many years, since 2009. And then in 2014, It Works actually finally finished the construction on the new headquarters. And the best part about this whole thing is we paid cash for it. It Works paid cash for a $10 million building in 2014. What other company can say that they did that? Banks were trying to give us loans, and we said, no, we are a debt-free company. We preach debt-free. We're going to pay cash for this. And they did. And in 2015, present year, we are on our way to becoming the very first company in the last 25 years to become a billion-dollar brand. A billion-dollar brand, the first company in 25 years to make it happen, and It Works Global is going to do it. So before I go any further, I just want to make sure that everyone is doing okay. If you have any questions, go ahead and post it on the Facebook link, or on the Facebook link that you saw, or on YouTube, or on the Google Hangout if you got it, and I will answer those questions. But there are some common questions that a lot of people ask, and I'm going to refer to my notes on this because I'll get a little sidetracked with it. But I want to go over some of the questions that a lot of people ask, especially if they're thinking about joining a networking company like It Works. So here's question number one. They feel like it's saturated and that they know a lot of people who sell it. I love this question, and I love answering it because I want to tell you right now that we still only have 100,000 distributors globally being paid monthly. Worldwide, and remind you, we're in 22 countries, and there's only 100,000 distributors being paid globally. That's huge, you guys. We are not a saturated company. And if you think 100,000 is saturated, let me tell you a really cool fun fact. We haven't even reached 1% of the world's population yet. A company like Mary Kay, y'all probably heard of Mary Kay, they actually have over 100 million, or excuse me, they have over 1 million reps or directors, I guess that's what they call them, and they've been around for 70 years, and people can still sign up to sell that makeup, and they're still successful. So for them to be around for 70 years and you can still sign up and still make an income off of that, that has to say a lot about It Works Global. The fact that we are around for 15 years, we've got a sizzle product, we're debt free, and we only have 100,000 distributors worldwide, and we're still expanding. That's huge. We seriously have not even begun to put a dent in the world, and we aren't stopping. I mean, we've got more and more countries we're opening. The other question a lot of people ask is, I feel like I won't have enough people, I won't know enough people to do this business. Well, you don't have to know a lot of people. That's the best part about this. Our business is based off of only knowing 5 people. 5 people to be at the highest level. You can be in the highest level you can be in our company, which is phenomenal. It takes 5 people that you know. I'm pretty sure that everyone that's watching this, watching the playback, knows at least 5 people. And even if you don't worry, because 90% of the people that I bring into their business when they've started, they've built where they're at, and they're on my team because they were a stranger to me first. Plus, we help you. We're going to hold your hand. We're going to give you all the tools and steps and tricks and everything you need to be successful. We're going to give you all of that. So don't worry. It takes 5 people. And the cool thing is it might not even be someone that you personally signed. It could be someone that came in from someone who signed them, who signed someone, who signed someone, who just happens to be amazing and knows a lot of people and is contact rich. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be somebody that you bring in personally, but it only takes 5 people to take you to the top paying rank in this company. I'm not a salesperson. That's another thing that people will say a lot is I'm not a salesperson. Well, you know what? Neither was I. To be perfectly honest, if you're joining my team, I want you to really fall in love with the amazing products, and I want you to tell everyone about them. And it's just no different than if you have a favorite restaurant or favorite store. You go and you tell everyone about it. I want you to fall in love with these products. It's very easy to find a couple of things that you really love and you just want to tell the whole world about it. Or when you start making a little bit of money, you want to go out there and you want to start telling people. That's what I look for. Salespeople are too pushy, and I want somebody that's going to fall in love with what we have, because we don't have to push what we have on anyone. It sells itself. Our photos sell itself. Our compensation plan sells itself. The 3 steps to success sells itself. It's so easy. Anyone can do this. And we've got a cute little book that we use that a 5-year-old can go through and share this business. Just remember that this is a first-to-market product, and we have 0 competition. No one has this It Works wrap. Nobody has it, which is awesome. Another thing I hear a lot is, I don't do parties. Awesome. You don't have to, because we are not a party business. We don't have inventory. We don't even have to deliver products. Do we party? Absolutely. Do people like to get together? Absolutely. But do you need to be successful in this business? No. People will sign up through your website. You will share something. They're going to want it. You're going to put them in the system, and everything is delivered right to them. The most you're going to have on hand is maybe a couple boxes of wraps in the event that you want to make some fast cash and you want to put a wrap on someone. They walk away with instant $25 in your pocket. You don't have to do parties. We're not a party company, which is awesome. However, I like to party because I love to socialize. I love to be around people. But I also have built my business. About 85 to 90% of my business has been built through social media. So you don't have to do a party, which is cool. Another thing that I hear, and I have to chuckle before I share this with you guys, is another thing that I hear a lot is, I don't do pyramid schemes. And I have to laugh because I don't either. That's exactly why I don't work for corporate America anymore, where you work your butt off for someone else, you make your boss the CEO or the shareholders rich while you're just trying to, you know, make a dime a dozen. And that's how I felt, because where I worked before, and I loved my old boss. He was a great person, great family, but it was hard because he was a millionaire and he could go off and do what he wanted. He could travel to Montserrat for Christmas, go out to his lake house, and I was in the office running the office with one other girl, bringing in all these sales for him, and here I am having a hard time paying my bills. So you know what? I don't do pyramid schemes either. A scheme is corporate America. Pyramids is corporate America. You will never make more than the CEO of the company. You will never make more than the person above you. Whether it be Starbucks and you're a barista, you're never going to make more than the person who owns the building. Your church, if you work in the office at the church, you're never going to make more than the pastor. If you work in retail and you're a sales associate, a department person, work behind the jewelry counter, you're never going to make more than the supervisor or the manager or the person that owns it. But with network marketing, you have the ability to make as much money as you want to make. You have as much time that you want to take to make it happen. And it doesn't matter who signed you. You could be signed by me. I'm a presidential diamond in the company. And you can come in and take off and find the right people and bust out and do amazing things with your business. You can pass me. I can sign you into this organization, and you can do so well that you pass me and make more money than me. That's the best thing about network marketing. You are paid solely on your own efforts, your own time and energy that you put into this. You are paid what you are worth, not what someone else feels they value your worth at, which I think is awesome. Another one is they've tried network marketing before and it didn't work for me. Well, you know, first of all, you got to find the one that does work for you. You're right. There is network marketing companies out there. Sometimes it's just finding that right one for you. And sometimes it's finding the company that has a one-of-a-kind product, because there is no competition. You don't have anyone that's going to say, oh, well, I can get my makeup from this person or that person, or I buy this. No one else has a wrap that we have. No one else has our formula. It's a secret. And it's an amazing product that works. Over the last 3.5 years, I have signed so many people that were really, really weary about signing up because they've done other companies before. And I'll tell you what, within the first month or so being in this business, a lot of the things that I've heard is, wow, this is much easier. Your system's easier. I can't believe I don't have to have any inventory on hand. Wow, if I do a party, it's one little bag, like it's a little bag and it's 3 little products. It's awesome. And they can make money right out of the gate. You put a wrap on someone, that's $25. You need $50 gas, go put 2 wraps on someone. That's $50 in your pocket. It's amazing. Another thing is they're nervous because they've never done anything like this before. Right here, I've never done network marketing before. The first year in the business, I was just kind of running and doing what they told me to do. I was following steps. I was watching tons of videos. I had no clue what I was doing. Sometimes I wondered, do I know what I'm doing now? And that's okay. You don't have to know what you're doing. The bottom line is that every time you do something new, it's out of your comfort zone and it's scary, it's okay, because I will promise you that we're going to help you. I'm going to walk you through. If you're on my team, we've got a secret group that has tons of tools and resources for you. Corporate has tons of tools and resources for you. And you're going to find out pretty quickly that most of the things that you were afraid of, they didn't even exist. It's just the fear of trying something new and stepping out. That's what's scary. But a few months in, you're going to feel pretty confident and you're going to be glad that you took this leap of faith. Another thing I hear is, I want to sign, but I don't have the money. Here's the thing. I didn't either. I borrowed $100 from our mortgage payment to get started in this business. And the fact of the reason, and the fact of the reason most people that I sign and that are signing get in this because they don't have any money and they need this company. They need this opportunity. And, you know, I actually, when I used the mortgage money, I knew that I had to make it back right away. So I had that sense of urgency to make it back because I had to make my house payment in 2 weeks. So I had to get the money right away. And the bottom line is if you're struggling financially right now, what are you going to do to change that? Are you going to keep doing the same thing day in and day out? Or are you going to take a leap of faith and try something different? Because that something different could be what changes your life forever. Worst case scenario, okay, is you sell the first 4 wraps that come in your basic business builder kit. You get your money back. Remember, there's no contracts. You can quit anytime. You get your $100 back when you sell your first 4 wraps. Worst case, you'll use the 4 wraps yourself, so you got to tighten, tone, and firm a little bit. But if you really want to get in to this business and change your life, maybe make dinner for a week or a month. Don't go out to dinner. Maybe you skip on that shopping trip. Maybe you don't go to the bar. Maybe you don't get your Starbucks coffee. If you really, really want to change your situation, you're going to find a way. And if you don't, then you'll find an excuse. And you know what? People make excuses all the time to me and tell me why they can't. And then the next day I see them out getting tattoos. They're going to the bar. They're out shopping. They're going on trips. And then they're still in the same situation where they were before they did that, when if they would have just thought about it and invested $99, their life would be completely different today. And it's okay. People make excuses and they have to live with that, but we have an opportunity for you to turn those excuses away and take this time to change your situation and leave a legacy for your kids. Another thing is, my friend said she tried it and it didn't work. I love this. One thing you want to do is you want to go back and ask her. If anyone ever has this, or if you're thinking this, yeah, I had a friend that did it and it didn't work. Well, here's what I'm gonna challenge you to do. You need to go back to your friend. You're gonna ask her, 1, did you take before and after pictures? Ask her if she actually used a full application, because 1 is just a sample, 4 is a full treatment, it's a full application. And a lot of the times when people are saying they used one and it didn't work, it's because they didn't take their picture. They only used the sample one. They come photo box for a reason. Just like white strips have, 20 strips in theirs for a reason. And then ask her if she drank half her body weight in water. Ask her if she took, photos 3 days after her first wrap. Did she compare where she was before and after? Because the cool thing about our product is, even though you're going to see results in 45 minutes, there's progressive results that keep happening for 72 hours, and you got to take your photos to go back and look. So when I get told that, those are usually the common things. It's 1 or more of those are missing, and that's why they think it didn't work. So I love that question. Another thing is I have a friend who did this, but they didn't make any money. Okay. Let's talk about that. The bottom line is this is a business, and if you don't work it, you're not going to make any money. If you treat it like a hobby, it's going to pay like a hobby, which means you're going to pay in. Most times when people say they didn't make any money, it's because they didn't give it a fair shot and they quit before they got started, because this is a business. Even though it's not a traditional brick and mortar and you didn't go to the bank, you get a $100,000 loan, you're not paying, your insurance, your lease, your employees, you're not paying for tons of inventory to have in a building. It's still a building. You just don't have to get a loan for it. So you got to treat it like a business, and businesses take time to build and to be huge. To be successes, it doesn't happen overnight. Now, with network marketing, can it happen overnight? Absolutely. I've got friends in this business that have been in less than I have, and they're already ambassador diamonds, making, upwards of $40,000 to $50,000 a month. And they've been in this business less than me. So can it happen quickly? Absolutely. But you got to work it. And you can work it through social media, and you got to decide how much time you want to put into this. It's totally up to you. But I can promise you, if you come in and you put in effort, you're going to see a difference in your pocketbook. You're going to see a difference. I promise you that. And for every person that you find who says that they've tried this and made no money, I can put 100 in front of you that said that they did. And I'm serious. For every one person that tells you they didn't make money, I can put 100 people in front of you that said that they did. Remember, you are not your friends, and you have big goals and dreams. And the matter, you need to decide what matters more to you, what your friends and family think about you, or what your legacy you want to leave for your kids. Do you want to make a difference, or do you want to let somebody else tell you what you should do? Because for me, the minute that anyone that tells me that I'm stupid, I'm ridiculous, I shouldn't be doing this, I'm going to fail, why are you doing that? It's just a scheme. For every one of them people that said that to me, the only way I was ever going to quit is if they told me that they would take care of my bills and take care of my family. If they would pay my bills, they could decide what I was going to do. And I made a decision not to listen to them, which is why I'm where I'm at today. Just as a reminder, we're going to be the first networking company in 25 years that hit $1 billion, billion-dollar brand in sales. And our company gives back 53 cents of every dollar to the distributors. That's huge. We're a debt-free company, which means that our CEO can give us any and every bonus whenever he wants to. He has the option to do that. Our mission statement for this company is called Live Debt-Free. That is our motto. We want to be debt-free. Corporate's debt-free. They want us to be debt-free. Every single one of our products are natural and safe, non-GMO, organic. And this is a key to losing weight and feeling great. So this is awesome. Now let's get into how we're actually going to build this business, because we want to stay on track. We're doing awesome. So thanks for sticking with me, you guys. We're almost done. Here at Works, we have a simple plan. Okay, it helps you build your business. I've kind of alluded to it. It's going to help you make money while helping others make money too. And it's called our Steps to Success. And I have my Steps to Success. I'll show it to you. I'm going to show you a couple of things because I'm a real visual aid person. I want you just staring at me all night, but we have what's called our Steps to Success. They've really dumbed it down, and I hate to say that, but they have. They've dumbed it down for us to make it really simple for us to share the business, work the business, repeat it, okay? It's called the Steps to Success. Step one is this. You want to join the party, okay? You want to get in. For $99, you're going to get your basic business builder kit. You're going to get 1 box of wraps and some marketing material to get started. You're going to take your 1 box of wraps and you're going to sell each wrap that's in the box, which it comes with 4. You're going to sell them for a minimum of $25 a piece. This means you're going to make your $100 back immediately. Now you do have the option to boost your business. There's 2 booster kits that you can choose from. There's the small one. It's called the mini booster. It's going to give you extra boxes of wraps so that you can run your business. And then there's the big booster, which is going to give you even more product for you to run your business effectively and quickly in the beginning. Those are optional to you. Now, as a distributor, we want to make sure that you're going to be able to run your business and have wraps on hand so you can make that fast cash. So once a month, you're going to run your business auto ship, which is $80 worth of product every month. The $80 that you're purchasing, you're either going to sell or use personally, because let's be honest, you want to be a product of the product. You want to show people how these products work, whether you're using the wraps, the facial line, or the supplement line. You want to be using these so that others can follow your journey. And then obviously we want to have wraps on hand, because you never know when someone's going to wrap, and why not get fast cash, okay? Step 2, it's all about gathering 4 new loyal customers. We call that our wrap free. And what's really important about our wrap free is the first 30 days that you're in the system. So the first 30 days you're part of the team. Your sponsor, whether it be myself or someone that brought you to this video to watch this, we're going to get you fast tracked. We're going to make sure that you are able to get your first 4 customers right out of the gate. We're going to give you all the tools and resources that you need to be successful to get these customers. And all it is at least 4 people that want to try one product. And we have well over 30 products that they can try, all price points from $20 all the way up to $300. It just depends on what their budget is. But as long as you have 4 customers in your first 30 days, It Works is going to reward you with $120 in free product credit. There's 2 things that you can do with this product credit. If you join this business to make money, then you're going to want to use your $120 to get 2 boxes of wraps for free, which you can then in turn sell the wraps, and make $200 cash, which is awesome. In addition to that, for every 2 customers that you're getting, It Works is giving you what's called a wrap reward. It's a box of wraps for $25. You're going to take that box, sell the wraps, and make a $75 profit. So this step alone, you can make a $350 profit just for getting 4 customers and getting all those boxes for free and discounted. That's an amazing step. Awesome. You definitely want to make this happen within the first 30 days so that you can get all of those rewards and you can make $350 cash, okay? Step 3, we call that our Go Ruby. This is actually something new. It's always been step 3, but there's a little perk that's added to it. And It Works is giving you 2 full calendar months to get to the rank called Ruby, which is the second promotion in the company. If you get to the rank called Ruby, It Works is going to give you a $500 bonus. In addition to that, a Ruby makes on average between $500 and $600 a month. And all you have to do is follow these 3 simple steps every single month. They actually give us a printout, something that we can print and use to keep us on track. Every month I print this, and every month I make sure that my distributor $80 business order is set up because I personally use the products, and I always like to have wraps on hand because I like to wrap people. I like cash in my hand. I'm always on a mission to sign 4 new customers, 4 customers a month minimum. Sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you won't. It's okay, but you want to shoot for at least 4 because our customers build our residual income because we got an amazing customer program, which we'll talk about. And then we always try to get 3 new distributors that want to join us in this journey, who want to make a little money, who might want to, maybe they just want to be a part of something so that they can make some friends. Maybe they want to get their product for free. Maybe they do want to make supplemental income or replacement income. Whatever their thing is that they want, we can help them. And we use our steps to success every month. If you can do this every single month, you will be very successful in this company. If you do all 3 of these steps within your first 2 full months, on the lowest end of 60 days, you could be making $1,200. $1,200 in 60 days just for following these 3 steps. You join, you get 4 customers, you go Ruby. To me, that seems kind of like a no-brainer. It is seriously that simple. Many of you are wondering, you know, how can you market this business? Well, there's several different ways that you can do it. I built, seriously, my business, I built without any friends, no family support. I used our Blitz card, which is this. Let me show it to you. Corporate provides these for us. It's a coupon. They call it our Blitz card, but I call it a coupon. Who doesn't want a coupon? It's going to tell what the product is. This is what it is. It's going to show what it does, and it shows what it does on the back. And it even tells you, so you can just read it. You don't even have to remember it. That's how easy this business is. And there's a coupon. There's 2 coupons on the front. They can wrap right then and there with you for $25, or they can, maybe they like to have parties. Well, they can get it for free if they want to host a party, which is awesome. Right here's our coupon. This is how I built my business. And then Facebook. I seriously built my entire business using social media, Facebook and Instagram. It is the fastest way to get information out there to everyone. So if you've got a Facebook page and you find yourself being on it several times a day, you can do this business. It's that simple. So why is now the perfect time for you to join? Well, there's 3 key things that you want to look for when you want to get involved with a company like ours. And I'm going to go over that because Harvard actually did this study, and I want to share this with you really quick. You know, you want a company that has a flagship product that no one else has with 0 competition. And it's got to be highly consumable. And when people hear it, they want it. Well, we got that. We've got the wrap. Nobody else has the wrap, but It Works Global. You want a company that's not yet a household name. That's right. You want them to not be a household name yet. That's right. You do not want to get into a company that everyone knows about. People are starting to hear about us, but not everyone knows us yet, which is really, really cool because I can go outside, even in my town, and come across people who have not even heard about this. And I live in a small town of about 1,700. And, you know, we only have about 100,000 distributors globally, worldwide, getting paid. And even though It Works has been around for 15 years, we're still in that infant stage. And then another thing is they want you to look at saturation. And they say find a company that has less than 1% of the world's population. Well, we haven't even reached 1% of America's population yet. That just literally means that you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity right now, and to me, that's mind-blowing. Plus, right now, we have a $500 bonus promotion that you can get. And if you get started now, you have 60 days to follow those 3 steps. And if you complete it, then the company is going to give you an extra $500 on your first check. I mean, this is huge. We've got an awesome customer program, and I kind of talk about it, so I want to share this with all of you really, really quick, simply because maybe some of you are watching this because you want to start out as a customer first, and that's okay. But I can tell you, if you think that you're going to be trying these products and getting about $80 worth of product, you might as well just jump in as a distributor, because that's what I have to do every month as a distributor to get paid. But one of the best things about our loyal customer program is we get to pass our discount on to them right out of the gate. They don't have to join as a distributor to get our discount. No other company does that. So we aren't. They can get in. They get the 40% discount right out of the gate. They can switch up their product. They can get anything they want. We've got 30-some products, everything from like $20-some up to, like I said, $300. As long as our customers are buying at least one item for 3 months in a row, they have completed any kind of membership that they would have had to do. Their fee is waived. They don't have to pay anything at all other than the product that they're purchasing. And if they're with us for at least a year, they're going to get a $200 shopping spree, plus they're going to get 10% back on all of the purchases that they've made to add to that $200, which is amazing. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know any other company that takes care of our customers like we do. One item for the first 3 months finishes out any kind of requirements that they would have had, and they didn't have to sign up as a distributor, and they're going to get our discount right out of the gate. They're going to continue to get that discounted price for the rest of their life. The only thing that they don't get is they don't earn an income. They're just getting a discount on product. But as a distributor, we're going to get the same pricing, but we're going to start earning an income to change our lives, which is really, really awesome. I want to take a second to share with you guys a couple of different ways to earn money in this. And I got to go to my notes again, because I really want to stay on track, and I get really excited about this because there's so many different ways to make money. Number 1, you sell wraps, you earn cash. So, like I said, you need 50 bucks for gas, go sell 2 wraps. Anytime somebody joins our organization, anytime somebody joins our team as a distributor, we get a $100 bonus for being their sponsor. And then we earn residual income off of all of our customer orders. So as our customers are ordering, we're getting an income from them every single month. I've got one example. I've got a customer that's been with me for 3.5 years. She loves the product. She orders every single month. I've only met with her once. She orders every single month, and I've earned residual income off of her for 3.5 years, and I sat down and met with her once. We earn commissions off of our customers and our distributors. Now, let's say you're like, well, you know what, maybe you're not in, maybe you don't want to build a team. Maybe you don't want to be responsible for coaching others to do, this business. That's okay, because we actually have a customer bonus, and people that are going after the customer bonus, some of them are actually making more than a double diamond in our company. And I'm actually going to show you guys the chart here in a second. But you can actually get a $600 bonus every single month if you get 60 customers and you maintain a certain volume every month. So not only are you going to get a $600 bonus, but you're also going to get paid monthly commissions on the residual orders that your customers are putting in. So that's another option for you. There's so many different ways to earn an income, along with the bonuses and the commissions and the cash and the perks that It-Works gives us. That's extra income in your pocket that you have the ability to earn, which is awesome. And I want to show you guys the income chart. So in the event that you are interested in building a team and you want to move up in the ranks, like for me, I was looking for about $500 a month. Well, that was a Ruby, because a Ruby makes about $500 a month. And a Ruby also makes about $5,600 a year. I've been able to work my way up. Now I'm going to, hopefully you guys can see this pretty well. Let me see if I can pull this up for you. But here is let's see if you can see that. So here's our income chart, all the way from a brand new distributor up to Ambassador Diamond. The potential that you guys have is endless. It's all up to you, and we follow the 3 steps to success. We've got a secret group in my team that we're going to teach you the tips, the tricks, give you all the tools and resources you need to be as successful as you want. But you know, starting even from a brand new distributor, somebody brand new coming in, that's an extra $750. That could pay off a credit card. I mean, if you got a low balance credit card, that could pay off a credit card. Then you jump to executive, that's $3,000. A big jump from distributor to executive, from $700 to $3,000 a year. You guys, that's a huge jump. Then we go to Ruby, which jumps to $5,000. Emerald jumps to $10,000. Diamond jumps to $23,000. It starts doubling. Each time you promote, you're going to start seeing your income jump. Double Diamond goes to $54,000 a year. Okay, you guys, I was making a right under that when I was working at State Farm. $54,000 a year, okay? A Triple Diamond makes almost $104,000 a year. $104,000 a year being a wrap girl, following these 3 steps to success. If you can do that, you can do anything. And if you can stay plugged in, if you can have faith and give me time to teach you how to do this. And then a Presidential Diamond, which is my current rank in the company, makes on average $194,000 a year. Let that sink in for a minute. Blows my mind. I mean, teen mom, married and divorced, college dropout, jumped around to different jobs, and now here I am, a crazy wrap girl making around $194,000 a year. And then the Ambassador Diamond, which is the highest paid rank in the company, is about $586,000 a year. So let me just show this to you guys. And I want you to take some time, and I want you to pick your number. What number would start changing your life? Mine was Ruby. And from there, I just kept going. And in 3.5 years, I've made my way from a brand new distributor to a Presidential Diamond in this company. And I have earned several different bonuses that this company has put out for us. And I can't say anymore how blessed that I am, because this company has given me this opportunity. And so what I want you guys to do is I want you to think about, on a scale of 1 to 10, and I want you to get back to the person that sent you to this video, whether it be myself or someone else, on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you? 1 being you're not at all interested in joining the business side of it, and 10 is like, you're ready, let's jump on, let's make this happen. And you've picked your number that you want, and you want to start working towards that. Get back to the person that sent you to this link, and then I want you to think about, okay, what would we need to talk to you about, or what would I need to explain more? What do I need to share with you to get your number to 10 so that you would be ready to join us in this amazing opportunity, so that you can start making life-changing money too? Because it starts with just a dream. It starts with you taking a leap of faith. And if it's money, we can talk about that. We can talk about different ways for you to get your income. There was a lady, I heard her story. She was a single mom of 2, and she really wanted to join this organization. She really wanted this opportunity. So she told her children, hey, we got to sell a couple of your toys. They had to share a mattress because she sold their bed, and there was a couple other things that she sold, and she got into this business. And you guys, she's a Presidential Diamond now with this company, making, if you remember right, about $194,000 a year, and her children never have to want for anything ever again. She wanted it. She found a way to make it happen. And yeah, she had to, you know, sell some of their stuff. She even had a garage sale. And she sold a bunch of stuff that she didn't really have a need for anymore to get the money she needed to start this business and run her business for a couple of months. And thank God she did, because her kids will never want for anything again. They'll never have to sell their toys again unless they want to donate to somebody in need. And that's an amazing feeling, okay? So what I want you guys to do is think about what's your number on a scale of 1 to 10. 1, no, you're not ready. Or 10, let's go. It's go time. Let's make this happen. And then on that scale, what do we need, or what do you need more from us to help you get to 10 so that we can help you start making a difference and changing your life? Because really that's what we want to do, you know, and It Works is all about freedom. We want you to own your time. We want you to be debt-free, and we want to help you change your life. And that's what this is all about. So I wanted to say thank you so much for joining me. I hope that I've inspired you to jump on and make a difference in your life. And good luck with your journey if it's just beginning. And get back to the person that sent you here. And if you're watching this and I've sent you here, then please get back with me. Let me help you get to that 10 so we can get you started. There's no race in this. This is your business. You get to run it the way you want to run it. If you want to take off running, let's do it. If you want to make you know, $300 to $500, you can easily do that month to month. And if you want to go to the top, well, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to make that happen. But I want to say thank you for jumping on with me tonight. We're going to go ahead and end this live presentation. If you need to go back and listen to it again, it's recorded. And if you want to reach out to me, you can find me on Facebook. It's just Sandy Dury on Facebook. If you've got any questions, just send me a private message. But I look forward to seeing all of you in this journey with us. Thank you again for jumping on. Have a great night, and I will see you again soon.